Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Daniel Zahin bin San Kamal Zaman and my matrix number is 303798. Today, our group will discuss about inflation. According to the Investopedia website, inflation is the rate at which the price of goods and services increases over time. For example, the price of kilo of chicken in 2010 was Rm 7.05. However, in 2011, the price of chicken has increased to Rm 11 ringgit per kilo. The price increases indicates the occurrence of inflation. This data is taken from the website of the Department of Veterinary Services and news of Astro Awani. Now, we will see the current inflation in Malaysia. The graph shows the trend of inflation in our country from 1987 until the expected year 2029. This graph was taken from the Statista website by Aaron O'Neill. Based on the graph, we can see that the inflation rate with a value of 5.43% is the highest value recorded in the graph, and it happened in 2008. The lowest inflation value was recorded in 2020, which is negative 1.14%. In 2024, inflation has so far recorded a value of 2.8%. What are the factors that cause inflation? My friends Putri Alia will discuss about it.
Thank you, Daniel, for your explanation about current issue just now. Now, I'm Putri Alia Maisara and my metric number is 307175. It's going to explain about factors of why inflation happened. As we know, inflation is when the price of goods and services in the economy go up over time. The Reserve Bank of Australia explained that there are few main reasons why this happened. The first is demand pull inflation. This happens when people and a business want to buy more than what the economy can produce. When demand is too high, price rise because there is more competition for goods and services. For example, if a lot of people want to buy house or cars, seller might raise price because they know people are willing to pay more. Another cause is cost push inflation, which happens when it becomes more expensive for a business to make their products. This could be because wages are going up or raw material like oil or food costs more. To cover this higher cost, business often raise the price of their product. Then, there is imported inflation. This happens when goods that come from other countries get more expensive. For example, if the Australian dollar becomes weaker, it costs more to buy things from overseas like electronics or fuel, which increases price here. Finally, inflation expectation can also drive price higher. If people think price will go up in the future, business might raise price now, and workers might ask for higher wages. This creates a cycle that keeps inflation going. In a simple term, inflation can happen because people are spending more, production costs are rising, imports cost more, or people expect price to rise. Understanding this causes help government and central banks find ways to keep inflation under control. Now, I'm going to pass to Nazhan to present about impact of inflation. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nazhan and my number matrix is 303359. Thank you to Putri Alia because giving the informations about the factors that can lead inflation happen to our countries. So, today I will give the informations about the effects that will happen to our people, to our economies due to inflation. According to Principle of Economics by Aniz Ahmad Ali, it states that the effects that will happen to our people, to our economies due to inflations. When the inflation is happen, the price of goods and service will increase. For example, the cost of transportation, the price of food, beverage, and electric bill. And with this increasing in price, many people cannot afford it. Many people cannot buy many things, cannot buy what they desire, what their needs, what their wants. And I think their cost of living will increase and their quality of life will decrease. For our economy, I think it will decrease the investments from foreign countries. When foreign countries know about our stability in economies, I think they doesn't want to invest in our economy because our country has facing the inflations, and I think the foreign country is worried to invest in our countries. So I would like to say our government need to find a solution to facing this issue and avoid this effect. So I would like to call Salwa to give a solution for our problems. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Nazahan, for the explanation. So, I would like to continue my part with how to solve inflation in Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi. My name is Siti Salwa binti Manawi Cik Mi, and my metric number is 303806.
Who can solve the inflation? Central Bank of Malaysia or Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM) play a crucial role in formulating monetary policies that influence inflation rates with using interest rate adjustment and other financial tools as the country's monetary authority. So for the second part, government agencies. Our Malaysia government, through its various ministries and agencies, is the main agencies that are responsible for implementing policies at controlling inflation. For example, the Ministry of Economy and the Ministry of Finance. Private sectors such as businesses also play a role in controlling inflation. They adopt efficient practices that reduce costs and gain productivity. Collaboration between private sectors and public sectors can lead to more effective solutions. Firstly, implementing price control and subsidies. Malaysia government has used price controls on essential goods and services to decrease the inflation issue. For example, our government gives subsidies for fuel and food, such as eggs. This issue has been said by our Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim in an article written by Ministry of Finance Malaysia. This action will lead to ease the financial burden on households. Second, monetary policy adjustments. This action usually being controlled by the Central Bank of Malaysia or Bank Negara Malaysia, where they play a role in controlling inflation through monetary policy. For example, increasing or decreasing interest rates can bring influence in borrowing and spending money in the economy. Lastly, promoting competition. As we know, there are a lot of businesses in our country. Competition among them can lead to better pricing strategies and innovation, which can lead to help keep prices down. According to SingSupDef, the Malaysian Competition Commission has been tasked with enforcing regulation that promote fair competition in the market. Next, Anis will explain to you about the outlook after solution has been applied.
Thank you to Salwa that gave the solution while inflation. My name is Anis Nazira Haris Chuang. My metric number is 308380. Now I would like to talk about the future outlook after solution have been applied. Market and investment reaction after the solution is confidence in policy. If fiscal measures appear credible and well targeted, they can bolster investors' confidence and encourage private investment. It is because market stability reduces uncertainty, it can fostering a favorable business climate even as inflation eases. Interest rate also can be reduced, which will likely rise during the monetary tightening phase. This can lower borrowing costs and aid economic recovery in the long run. Next is about the tribunal and social effects. Fiscal policy, this will cause political stability. fair and well-designed fiscal policies foster public trust in the government. This prevents social unrest and ensure political stability, which is vital for economic recovery and long-term growth. For instance, public backlash is less likely if fiscal measures prioritize equity and fairness, such as taxing high earners more or ensuring access to affordable service for vulnerable groups. Now, I'm going to pass to Nazhan to present our group conclusion.
For conclusion, I would like to say the inflation is the biggest issue that happened in Malaysia, and I hope government can find or apply some innovative actions or strategies to help us to avoid negative effects that can happen due to the inflation itself. So I think that's all from us. Thank you.